Hello, everybody. Welcome to another vlog. I got to figure out a different thing to say when I start. I know. Let's have some coffee. Unless you don't drink coffee, then don't have coffee. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks of May now, and I think I've been doing pretty darn good at staying on top of things, minus one item. One item has been elusive. That's the 3-color challenge. I actually got up this morning with the intention to do the 3-color challenge project, walked into the room and got totally distracted and started something else. And as soon as I started doing this vlog, I realized you were going to do that project so you could show it on the vlog. Anyway, so I have this idea for a project for the 3 colors for the month of May. These are the colors, by the way. That's not a very good picture. These are the colors. Yeah? Okay, so Lorraine had done, I think that's Lorraine. She had done a mixed media pour, acrylic pour, and did a video of it on Instagram. If you look for the KS3Colors hashtag, if you find that on Instagram, you will see her video. It is beautiful. The swirls in it are just spectacular. And I showed it to my nail tech, and she created these little miniature pieces of art on my fingers. Totally inspired by you. Thank you so much, Lorraine. So I wanted to have a project to share with you for that, but it looks like that's not going to be done. So what I'm going to do is I will have it done later today. It'll be up and done ready today and posted on the blog, so you'll want to check that out. And if you want to be notified when new posts are released, there's the RSS feed somewhere on my website, but I don't know that it works. So what I have done is I've created a newsletter that is supposed to go out every week on Friday or Saturday, and I'm making it Saturday mornings now because it's just easier for me. I can work on it Thursday, finish it up on Friday, and then send it out on Saturday. So that way I'm not rushed to get it done and then accidentally send you the exact same thing 2 weeks in a row, which I've done, as you may know. But my point was, if you are not a subscriber, you want to become one, you actually get free doodle sheets in your welcome letter when you do sign up as a newsletter subscriber. I did send that out to all the newsletter subscribers, so if you've not seen and you're pretty sure that you are subscribed, go check your spam folder. There may be something there from Heather Kraafter that you've been missing out on, so go check that out. Doodle pages are something really super fun that I have discovered this month. I actually discovered them last month, and I am now coloring all of them and putting them up for grabs for patrons. And then I'm also going to be listing them on the Spreezy site for sale if somebody doesn't want to necessarily commit to a monthly pledge of supporting the Kraaft Shaak. Every single penny, minus little processing fees, of course, go to supporting the Kraaft Shaak with your purchases on the Spreezy site as well. So this particular piece right here is a part of a package that goes to the $10 and up group. So we actually have, I don't have that sheet with me right here. Yeah, I think it's in the box down there. So what I'm doing is I put together a doodle sheet that has random objects on it or a scene. Then I also put together another piece that coordinates with that in some way. I did put up a video on This and That Thursday this week that shows how I used this girl and the doodle sheet that I'm sending out for the patrons. I did show that video this week, and I was showing how a different way to use the doodle pages. I won't be doing that every month, of course, but I'm just so excited about these things. They look so cute. I love how childlike they are. I just love that. And I don't know why, but this girl here, she's got tude. I like her. Anyway, so basically, if you're at the $5 and up level, you get a doodle sheet. If you're at the $10 and up, you'll get more than one doodle sheet. I think it's 2. And then if you're above that, you get all of the doodle sheets that I'm putting out each month. So there's a couple of, well, this is the surprise one for the, this is just so much fun, the surprise one for the 25 and up category. So this one will be added to. Oh, and I'm also now offering the black and white versions. So you're going to get, when you purchase on Spreacy, you get all of them plus the black and white versions. When you're at the different levels on Patreon, you get whichever level it is that you're allowed, and you'll get the black and white version if there is one. So that makes it a lot easier to do certain things, I think. If you have the black and white one, you can color it yourself if you don't like the colors I chose. So I'm excited about that because the more digital work that I put out, the better, the easier it is and less cost effective or less cost consuming it is for me to produce for the patrons. So you've all responded to that so well. I'm very grateful. I hope that if there is something specific that you want to see, I would love some suggestions from you. Whether you're a patron or not, I would love to hear you know, what things you would like to have for your collage pieces or whatever. So now these originals, I'm stuck with these originals, right? I've got these things, and it's the original colored paper. I don't know what to do with them, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Probably not. It's really a shame. There's a tiny bit of sparkle in her face. It really is a shame. Yeah, you can maybe see the sparkle. These things are like totally sparkly. I used glitter gel pens, and it's just, it adds a wow factor. Anyway, only the originals are going to have that glitter gel on them, the glitter pens. So I'm thinking I might list those on Spreacy too, but I haven't quite decided because I'm not sure that that's something somebody would want. I mean, you can't really do much with these, and they're certainly not frameable. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So what else is going on? I have a new show coming up with Michael. If you get the newsletter, you'll get all the details about that. And somewhere around here, I think in the description of this video, you can find the subscription link for our newsletter, I believe. Michael Daniels and I, you may know him from, he appears in the Kraafter Live show in the audience there. We've done game night together. He is an excellent host of game night, and we have a blast. If you're unfamiliar with Michael Daniels, Linz has also cartooned him. He is the Murphy oil soap guy. So anyway, he and I are going to do a show that is totally unrelated to art on the surface. That's what I'll say. It's unrelated to art on the surface, but it is related to art deep, deep down, because he's going to be talking about the tech side of things, you know, important things you can do on the internet, easy, simple things that can make your life a lot easier if you have a digital office, or if you spend a lot of time working on things to grow an online presence of any kind, which is something that I've been doing for several years now. And so together, we are going to entertain and educate folks on how they can help their small business. And even if you don't have a business, it will help you figure out some of those technical stuff that you may have been wondering, well, I didn't know how to do that. Thank you. I want to give examples, but he's been kind of like tight-lipped about it, so I'm afraid to give away things that I'm not supposed to say. But you know, a good example would be something like if you use PDF files, which like Adobe Acrobat files that you're going to send out to folks, and you get like an invoice in, you can actually stamp it like paid in full, just like we used to do with the rubber stamp, you know. But you can't really do that with electronic documents. but you can. Yeah, so there's just an example of some of the things. I am going to be talking about YouTube setup, how to deal with the YouTube channel, and I'm going to be talking about camera setup and different things like that that I have had to deal with my business, as well as website questions that there might be. Now, I'm no expert, but I can definitely save you the time and money that I spent learning some of these things, and hopefully keep you from experiencing some of the drain that has taken place for myself, because our main goal is to help people. That's really what we want to do. So you might want to tune into that. It will be Wednesday the 17th. It's we kind of have like this running joke going about he doesn't ever start on time. Like if the game show was to start at 8 o'clock Eastern time, he would always start at 8:01 or 8:02, and it would drive Debbie nuts, because we'd be in the green room and she'd be going, it's time, and he would purposefully wait. But so we have sort of a running joke on that, and so we will be starting at 8 something. But I know for sure that we will have about 15 minutes lead-in time of music, so you get there, get a front row seat early, and you can hang out with the other folks in the chat. We are going to be using YouTube live streaming, so if you're familiar with YouTube live streaming, there's a chat going on along the side, and you can chat along while we are live, even during the pre-show music time. So that's kind of cool. But you'll want to subscribe to Michael Daniels' channel. I'm going to put the link hopefully in the description if I remember. If I didn't put it in there, would somebody please remind me in the comments, because sometimes that gets lost. Anyway, I'm just really excited about that. I hope that you will think about joining us. It is kind of a strange time to be doing it, because for me it's in the evening. I hope my brain will work, but we're gonna have some fun. He's got some tricks up his sleeve that will be visual effects you'll really enjoy, I think, and I promise it to be entertaining at least. Anyway, and you might even learn something, maybe, I don't know. There's more to my life right now, but I can't remember any of it. I seriously, I can't remember any of it. I had things that I was going to tell you about, and I'm like, I don't need to write them down. I'll remember that. We did, Watercolor Wednesday was released this week with the Poppies painting part 1. And I know I've heard some of you already complain it's a torture to wait for part 2, but I hope it's worth it in the end. I mean, you already know what it looks like, right? Yeah. I don't know. I really had a lot of fun painting with that one. Core watercolors, not my favorite watercolors for sure. That wouldn't be my go-to that I would choose first off, but I think I've figured out how I want to use them. Honestly, the cores will never run out, never, because I use so much water to create this piece with such little pigment that I'm pretty sure I will own them beyond my life. They will be around for my great-grandchildren. They can use the cores too. Who knew? Yeah, I just don't use a lot of pigment with those. They are super strong, super strong. I'm actually not done with this piece. I'm going to go in with colored pencils and complete the piece. I just feel like it needs some more depth, and I want to be able to use pencils to really bring out the details. That's kind of what I was thinking. And hopefully the new owner will like that. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what else I was going to say. Oh, yes, I do. Next Thursday, no this and that Thursday, I'm not going to be available. I won't be anywhere near an internet connection, so I won't be available to upload or whatever, and that gives me some time to do some editing of a project that I already have done. So although I will not be producing a this and that Thursday for next Thursday, I will have one for the following Thursday for sure. because I already have it videotaped and ready to go. So it's possible that one might be a two-parter too, since they're so popular. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying really hard to keep This and That Thursday 30 minutes or less, and that's really not easy to do. 30 minutes, I mean, a lot of you are telling me I want more of the bloopers, of the mistakes, of the in real time action. And I'm trying to leave those things in as much as I can, only to find that it's taking close to an hour to do that without all the, you know, hair dryer time or whatever. It's still close to an hour. So that's kind of difficult. That's very difficult. So This and That Thursday is supposed to be much quicker videos, easier consumption. So what I might do is put out a video that isn't a This and That Thursday video, and then speed it up and make that the This and That Thursday video. I don't know. I'm sort of talking out loud here, not so sure, you know, just thinking it through, not sure. I would love your opinions on these things. I love hearing your feedback. You know, if I please a handful of people, that's really all I care about, to be honest with you. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people who have opinions, but the only ones that really matter to me are the ones who are here all the time. And you guys, there are a number of people who tune in to everything that I do, and I am just honored by that. I cannot even express to you how that makes me feel to know. One person popping to mind immediately is Jules, who has been immediately, you know, interacting with a video, interacting with a post. I've been very blessed by that, Jules. You've been tremendous, and we've had a private discussion about your support, and I just really appreciate that. So, and Jules is not the only one. There are so many of you, and shame on me for singling out Jules probably, but and not mentioning all the rest of you. But there are just such kind hearts that really do express a lot of joy to me, and I am very grateful for that. Not, see, I'm not. Okay, guys, I think that's it. This is the end of the vlog because I have nothing left to say. I mean, if I have nothing left to say, that says a lot. If you have any questions about anything going on at the Kraaft Shaak, please leave the comments please leave your questions in the comments below. If you're interested in helping the Kraaft Shaak get out on the road, the best thing that you can do is share. If you will go to the GoFundMe and use Twitter, Facebook, wherever it is that you hang out on social media to share it, you can email it to people if you think that there are folks who would be interested. And that would be great if you could do that. I mean, $5 goes a long way. If everybody did $25, we'd be on the road already. That's it. One-time donation of $25 could get us on the road. So we're very excited. I know I said I had no more to say, didn't I? Mr. Kraafter and I have been talking so much. We're like, how can we get onto into the trailer and truck without waiting for the funds to show up? We've been trying to figure out ways to do that. It's getting into summer here where we live, which is great because that means we can do a yard sale. So all of the things that we had, furniture that we didn't bring over here, and things that we no longer need because we'll be going on the road, and things we no longer want because we didn't use them anyway, right? All that stuff is going to go into yard sale, and all that money is going to go into the GoFundMe fund. So we're doing everything we can. We're selling off everything we own except for what we need to live right here, right now. Yeah. So we're trying. So again, all I was trying to say was if you really would like to help, your share of what we do at the Kraaft Shaak, your share of the YouTube channel, Patreon or GoFundMe, whatever it is that you're passionate about that you see us doing, share and tell the world why you're passionate about it. It's your testimony to them that's going to make a difference. I could beg and plead till I'm blue in the face, but honestly, your friends aren't going to listen to me. They'll listen to you. So if you've enjoyed the Crafters community, I'd love to see you there, and I'd love to see you say hi. It's getting a little quiet over there because Google Plus is a little weird these days, but we can make it better. Go Crafters. All right, that's it. Honest.